And I'm back after 2 months of being gone. My PS4 needed work on, and I'm thinking about trying to get my... Okay, shut the hell up. Trying to get, I said shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Trying to get my... Oh my goodness. I know Naruto is out. Thank you. Trying to get my PS4 fixed, actually, so that's the reason I've been gone a while, but also I hope to maybe... I'm thinking about just replacing my Elgato altogether, or maybe just the wire, the USB cord, because I think the USB cord is what's really messing up. Because I noticed that it's super finicky whenever I try to get the footage up onto my PC, and it just has such a hard time trying to get the picture. But I have to do it just right, because if I even slightly move that cord, I lose the picture. And sometimes I can't even get it back until I, like, restart the Elgato. So, I think there's something wrong with the cord, but I'm thinking maybe I should just get a new Elgato. I'm going to test this Elgato, find a good place for it to sit where the wire won't be messed with. I'm going to test the Elgato with the other computer that I have and see if both the audio and the picture works, because the picture works for my PC. It's once I put the audio in for, like, narration, that there's a lot of screen tear and such. That's kind of why my Splinter Cell video didn't have any sound to it, because my computer was dumb, but I did like that at least the face cam worked. And secondly, I just want to bring up what I've missed. I missed frickin' doing the Dune book. I still plan on doing the books. Don't worry about that. Mass Effect. Don't worry about that. The rest of Resident Evil, don't worry about that. I want to do a lot more on the channel too. More live streams, especially because I like live streaming. And I want to review more games. I want to talk about Fortnite once again briefly, because I don't like battle royales, but I'm, like, getting into Fortnite. I don't think I can understand if somebody hates Fortnite or thinks it's a freaking cringy game. Sorry. But I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think that, like, it's kind of like when hating something that's popular, I don't always think that's a good thing. Skyrim is one of those games that I always think is so dumb when people hate something popular. I've even seen that with Resident Evil 4 with what Critical Nobody was saying. It's like, why are people suddenly hating on this now? It's just, it's so cringy, the whole popular to hate thing. And, it's really dumb. Really dumb. I missed a couple other things to talk about. I hear that Battlefield and Call of Duty, the latest Battlefield and Call of Duty, aren't doing very well. I heard COD Vanguard sales were down 44%, at least digital-wise, I think, in Europe. Battlefield's beta is doing terribly. I have had problems with Halo Infinite's beta, but I've actually loved Halo Infinite's beta way better, and I hope to record that for the channel, as well as the other Halos, because I didn't really get to record those, and I hate 5. 5 was an absolute disaster. Here's what I want to quickly say about Halo Infinite, though. Where the frick is Arbiter? Arbiter's, like, my favorite character. I even like him better than Master Chief. He has more character development, and he looks fricking awesome, and he's played by Keith David. I love fricking Keith David. And, like, I remember seeing a video when going through YouTube that people apparently hated Arbiter originally. I can somewhat see that, but nowadays I think Arbiter's better than Master Chief, and sadly he's been Jar Jar Binks'd out of the frickin' games. Hell, the movies kind of remind me of Star Wars a little bit. Frickin' Halo 4 is Force Awakens, and Halo 5 is frickin' Last Jedi over here, was hated. Let's just hope that Halo Infinite's story isn't Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, it's just so baffling. where he went. They like slowly got rid of him throughout the rest of the games. Like the second game was where he started, and he was very hefty and part of the story in a big way. And then you had Halo 3. It's like, oh, he's only there a little bit. I mean, you can play him as the co-op partner, but he doesn't really say much. And it's Keith David. How are you wasting that talent? And then 5 was just like they were teasing him, and then he was even less in that one. Hell, I think Jar Jar is still used more than he is. just freaking sad. Why? Where's Arbiter? Like, and the other things I'm still mad about missing is like, where's Split Screen? Why are there no playable elites in Halo? I know Forge is coming soon, but man, it still kind of sucks seeing Forge not be there on day one. But I think Halo Infinite's going in a decent direction. I still think there's a lot of stuff missing, such as the elites. I don't know what to think about dual wielding. I can see if somebody didn't like dual wielding, or if it was broken or whatever reason people have for it. But that was another feature I remember missing from Halo. But I kind of don't mind it because, like, I guess it kind of ruined the pistol a little bit, because the pistol was kind of garbage in Halo 2, but whatever. Stop doing that. But when it comes to it, I should get my other... I love the Resident Evil character models, by the way. Frickin', oops, I didn't even get to load them in. Frickin' awesome. I've been surprisingly, like, I do spend money on frickin' Fortnite. I can't believe I do. I usually hate that kind of crap, but Fortnite's the one game I actually, like, am invested enough to do that. And I hate microtransactions and crap. But it's a free game. I'm enjoying myself with it. I'm able to play with my friends. I feel like I owe it something, and I do get some pretty admittedly neat things back. Freaking this Chris Redfield model is really good. The other one's got looks a little weird in the face, but it's still alright. I love the Jill Valentine. I think I still prefer the original looking Jill design, but it's still a great character model. Then this character model just blew me away, making me think, why isn't there a more proper Joker character model than a Fortnite-ified Joker that they have right now? Because look at this frickin' Bat Who Laughs. That is such a good looking model. It's just incredible to me. And like even Venom and Carnage have been are really cool. I love those character models. What do they got going on? Support the effort. Those look great too, by the way. The Naruto characters, those look great. Oh, those look cool. I love those. They've been doing a great job with the character models. What's in the store, speaking of which. Okay, that's... okay. Oh. Jeez, that is... loud. Yeah, we had a feeling there were going to be... I hope they bring Dragon Ball. Maybe a couple other animes in here. Nobody gives a crap about Dark Phoenix. Whatever. Jean Grey is the most boring frickin' X-Man character or whatever. But yeah, look at that character model. It is so good. But I've been enjoying myself with different games. I've been playing. I want to record and review Far Cry 6. I've been playing Far Cry 6 and its new DLC as well. I want to talk about that sometime. Somewhat mixed, but mostly positive feelings about Far Cry 6 overall. I think their best game, if you're going to go for one of the Ubisoft titles, is probably Riders Republic. I'm still thinking about getting that. My friends are playing it, and it's making me pretty jelly. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on that I missed out on. There's other Ubisoft titles I want to talk about. I haven't gotten around the chance to review. I'll do late reviews, which will make sense, because I haven't planned on reviewing really old games too. and reviewing those and calling it a late review. Just because I like the name, I like the title concept of just having late reviews and being able to review a game years later today and call it a late review. I just like to do that. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more. I'm hoping that there will be other things. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about joining possibly the it's just a thought process that came to me recently, is I kind of want to join the Angry Army so that I can come on adventures with Angry Joe and his squads in games. So, well, I'll have to see about that, though. That was just a cool decision I thought I'd make. I still want to do my read-alongs. I got the books sitting here. I really want to read them for the channel. I was working on The Hobbit before things went crazy with my PS4. And then I watched some movies too recently. I watched Dune, I watched Halloween Kills while my PS4 was away. I really enjoyed Halloween Kills. I will say that briefly as just a fun slasher movie. And then I really enjoyed... I gotta watch some old black and white monster movies. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of the old black and white, like Bela Lugosi's Dracula, Boris Karloff's Frankenstein's monster. It's the monster, it's not the freaking doctor. I gotta get that right. Thanks to a lot of media that has freaking messed that up over the years. But, man, like, I was so glad to be able to watch some of that stuff. And it made me really happy to see that stuff. I used to have a VCR cassette of Dracula, Bela Lugosi's Dracula. I love that movie. Same with Clash of the Titans. I got a DVD of that later on. It was the 80s Clash of the Titans with the Perseus actor, I can't remember his name, who also played, ironically, Perseus in the God of War games. Or one of them, I can't remember which one. Might have been the third one, for all I know. I feel like it's that one that he was in. But yeah, such a good... one of my favorite movies. It has one of my favorite scenes in any movie. The Medusa, everything to do with Medusa scene. And that, I love the claymation. So good. Definitely recommend that movie. But yeah, if you're wondering where I went, this is where that's where I've been. My PS4 has been kind of evil to me, so sorry if there's nothing going on in the background. Just vibing with the bad laughs here. But it's just a short video anyways, to let you know that I am back, that hopefully I can get back to doing certain things. I was thinking too that maybe I do a face reveal, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see about doing that if I want to go through with it. Maybe it's better to keep the mystery. And I also there was a lot of anniversaries. Halo had its 20th anniversary. Skyrim had its 10th. I will be playing Skyrim for the channel. I also want to play Fallout 4 because I'm just really invested in Fallout. That's another thing I want to talk about, is Fallout 76. I was skeptical of that game when it came out, and I freaking hated it when it finally did come out, and I played it and saw everything going on based around it. That freaking game sucks. And I still don't trust it. But funny enough, it is the game that has taken over my life this year, pretty much. Because it's at a better performance level. It's a lot better in its performance. I'm having a lot more fun with it. I love the stuff they've added to the game. And I was able to play with my friends. They had the free Fallout first stuff for Game Pass. I'm genuinely invested in it now. I just made it to... I funny enough, told myself I'm just gonna level up to level 76, and that'll be it, just for the meme. No. But I actually made it over 76, and I'm almost level 80 now. I'm like 79, close to 80. And I can't believe I played the game that much. That's like, I don't think I played it more than Fallout 4, but I think that I'm higher level in 76 than I am in Fallout 4, because I think I'm level 73 with my highest character, which is the Liam Neeson character that I made. But yeah, it was really cool to be like, wow, this is actually fun now. This is actually good. Or somewhat confident, I should say. But yeah, I'm surprised that Fallout 76 has kind of like made this full circle turn on me, and I'm just like, I'm actually enjoying it now. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. But things have been going decently. I've had some struggles here and there. I'd rather not talk about them though. But yeah, I hope that things can continue to progress in the future for this channel, that I can do more to entertain you guys, that there is things that I know I'm not like, when I think of my YouTube channel, I don't think of myself as that great, honestly, but I'm very passionate about what I do. I may not be like super amazing at playing games. I don't know if I have a personality to your liking. I don't know, like, there's different internet personalities. It's just my personality, so I don't know. Maybe you hate my frickin' personality. Maybe you love it. I don't know. But I like experimenting, doing a lot of different things with the channel. I think that's another thing that maybe if my channel doesn't go much of anywhere is probably just because, like, do I have an identity with my channel because I'm doing so much, so many different things with it. I'm not like sticking to one or two things. And I feel like when it came to the read-along series, I kind of missed my opportunity to become bigger, because my first read-along video did really good and is still viewed as like over 1,000 views or so. For me, that's pretty big to me. But I'm not somebody who would say I care about the view count. I care about people who watch, and like I usually, when somebody comes on like a live stream of mine, I will literally like try to, I would say hi to them and such. And I don't know if that's they always want to be recognized as being here watching. They just kind of want to be like, I'm just vibing, dude. I don't want to I don't want to say hi back. I'm just trying to see if your content's any good. It's gonna get my attention. But yeah, I hope to do more for the channel. I hope to get more of those games up. I'm glad to finally somewhat be back doing stuff, hopefully. But yeah, I want to have fun with the channel. I want to get some of my friends involved, and we'll see where things go from there. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. I do a lot of my videos live stream wise. I should probably get that side part of the screen off. The only reason I have that there is in case people say things and I accidentally miss it. Otherwise, I would have to have my computer up to see that stuff or something. But yeah, Jeff Goldbluming it up now. When it comes to it, I hope that I am back longer than Aussie Gamer. I love Aussie Gamer, by the way. He's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, alongside like Angry Joe and such. I got mad with Angry Joe because of some of the stupid Fortnite crap. I understand his hate somewhat, but that's kind of like the hate for Frozen. I've given a lot of movies and things that I originally didn't like a chance, as well as there's been a lot of different things that I want to make videos on too, that have changed how my perspective on certain things. And It just reminds me of the Frozen situation. When you hear those Frozen songs, you're just kind of cringe and you're like, ugh, I'm sick of hearing it all over and over and over again. And I think it's well enough to give something a chance. You may not like it still, but I don't think you have to be an idiot about it like Angry Joe was. I think Angry Joe, whenever Superman comes up, he feels he's kind of like a big man baby or something, big man child, and it's just really stupid. I love Batman. I probably love Batman as much as Angry Joe does, but um, at least I won't go to that ridiculous childish limit that he has. I know to somewhat limit myself on going too far and being too stupid with that in what I say. I would at least hope so, but nobody's perfect after all. So, whatever. But that's probably the most imperfect, stupid thing. Because there were a lot of flaws. I understand. And I hate his Dark Souls crap. Whenever he talks about Dark Souls, he finally brought up the reason he doesn't like Dark Souls is he gets frustrated with it, and he couldn't find the story. And I'm just like, you don't need the story first off. It's about, like, when I played Dark Souls, I searched for the story later. I enjoyed the game now. Not every game needs to have a story, and I feel like people like Angry Joe with that kind of mindset and the kind of big audience he has that will sadly probably rub up off on his audience. That it kind of feels like it's destroying gaming and art as well as just variety, and I think of variety as the spice of life. And like, I think the best video that demonstrates what Dark Souls is the Dark Souls is the IKEA of video games, where it is advertising to a specific like audience. It's not trying to be like another Naughty Dog game, which Angry Joe is implying he wants Dark Souls to be like, where he's like, oh, I have to look for the story. Well, I can't just have the cutscenes shoved in my face telling me what I need to know. It's like, shut the every game now is like that. Even games that weren't like that before are now like that. Shut up, you're ruining art. You're ruining what people wanted as their design philosophy for their game, what they want to see. And you're telling, that's kind of like a big evil corporation telling them, no, I want you to do this. Like, you remember how Silent Hill was? They wanted Silent Hill to be this movie like horror game. They wanted to rip off frickin' Resident Evil basically, but the developers decided to do their own creative thing. That's Dark Souls. Silent Hill and Dark Souls are very similar. They have symbolism and metaphors. They use more of the environment to tell a story rather than frickin' cutscenes constantly. They have pretty much as many cutscenes as one another too, and pretty much as long. That just pisses me off that, like, someone like Angry Joe, who is still a really good reviewer, he has some dud reviews, but you know, he's a really good game reviewer, fricking says some of the dumbest crap sometimes. It just blows my mind. And you understand why I get upset over Dark Souls with certain things, because somebody does a stupid ass thing and I care a lot about Dark Souls. Maybe Dark Souls is a thing that maybe I'm a bit childish about, but even Dark Souls I'm not as big a gigantic fan as, say, Batman once again. But like, when I see something stupid like the Jim Sterling thing, or Angry Joe, it's just like, shut the hell up. This is what you did wrong. Shut up. It is so hilarious too, because he just had a crossover with Actman, and Actman has a Dark Souls video that really like does a good job covering the game. But I do think there are other videos, as well as people who tell you the story if you want to know, like VaatiVidya. Stop being an asshole, Angry Joe. What is your name, Asshole Joe? Shut up. Like, what the hell? It's because of that stuff that I'm kinda not sure if I want to join the Angry Army, is just like, if I ever actually got in conversation with him, that would be one of the things I'd bring up. I'd be like, so Angry Joe, why are you a dumbass whenever Dark Souls is brought up? Why are you a dumbass whenever Superman's brought up? Do I have to bring up that meme where the guy says, "It only game. Why you mad?" Do I have to bring that up? Like, what the hell? I mean, I'm mad because of that, but understandably so. He is stupid, at least childish, killing creativity with just his stupid ass opinion. It is his opinion, but it's stupid. I don't know what else to say. It's just, it goes too far sometimes with him. And it's not the only time he's been a dumbass. But we all have our dumbass moments. It's just, he's a dumbass with an audience. That's the sad part. That's the same exact thing with Jim Sterling. It's like he's a dumbass with an audience. Hopefully I'm not a dumbass with an audience. I hope that I'm a smartass with an audience. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I hope the things that I say resonate with you and that you find interesting things that I have to, like, maybe on my point of view that I have to bring up and such. This video has gone on longer than it should have. I was just here to say, I'm back! This is what happened, this has happened. Now I'm ranting! Anyways, once again, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. If you do, hit that little bell for notifications to keep up to date with the latest content and or videos. And I'll see you guys next time. I was actually making jokes to my friends that I should change my ending motto and such. I should, like, come in here, like, share, and subscribe, and if you don't, you! Just, fuck you! Because I don't like saying the F word, but, you know. I guess that's another thing that me and Angry Joe would be mortal enemies with, is just, I don't like saying those words. Not that I don't care about other people saying them, I won't question you if you say them. Perfectly fine if you want to say the F word. Drop the F-bomb on people. You're perfectly fine. As long as you're not an asshole about it. Anyways, and you're not too young as well. Like, I hate seeing, like, children throw around the F word. But whatever. There's not much you can do. Bad parenting. But whatever. That's just my opinion, and I won't be angry with the child. Just be angry with the adult. I mean, nothing. Anyways, before this video gets too stupid or whatever, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, and have a nice day.